I guess that dispels that myth, then.
Alrighty, getting ready to go live.
Quiet
on the set. Quiet on the set.
No.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
That's what video editor's for.
Uh-oh. Bye.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bring you our own brand of news. Guitar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show. It is Thursday, Thirsty Thursday here. June 22nd, 2017. How's everybody doing? And welcome to the show. Of course, as always, all sorts of interesting stuff going on around town. Lots of interesting action coming off the forums and all sorts of updates starting to roll out of the boys and girls as we head into lockdown. Thursday is lockdown day. Next week is release day. And
QA server's already up, though.
Yeah, for those of you who don't already know, that's right. QA server,
which means lockdown already happened.
Well, I don't know about that because I took a little peek in there yesterday, and of course,
what
you took a peek.
Yeah,
you know that's not even close to. Yeah, that was just a rough. Let's get it out there and get a patch up so that we can start working on this bad boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now what I did not go looking for, which is I can't talk about it, so never mind.
can't
We do that to y'all. We give you a little teaser and then
talk about it. It's like, yeah, we were both there. We Kung Fury.
No, it's Eye of the Tiger. Hey. Oh yeah. He's pulling his leg. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forget. These guys sit around for hours after the show working and playing on music. So,
doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're having a good time. Now, I do have some bad news for you.
Shadow boxing. Okay. What is that?
News.
We don't want bad news.
There is no stand-up corner from yesterday.
There is no stand-up corner from yesterday. Then what did I see?
Acceptable.
I didn't see yesterday's stand-up corner. Oh, I know what I saw. It was a little update from Chris.
Yes,
Yeah. That was the one that was updated.
Yes,
but
well, there's two updates from Chris that we haven't talked about.
Okay, but let's start on the Shroud Avatar update page. There's a couple of new items out there for the boys and girls. And, of course, this new one just came out. The one I wanted to show everybody, which I
definitely
I
is.
got to laugh. I gotta laugh at the second one listed now because it was first up until this morning.
Yeah,
but we'll start with the
questing in Blood River outskirts. So the community live stream is going to be going over the questing in Blood River with Damien Folletto.
And now I can talk about it. I didn't go looking for the Blood River outskirts in the QA. Now that we've broken the ice, now I can talk
You
about
did not go looking for it?
I did not. You know what I went looking for.
Well,
I found one of the very special things I'm looking for.
You know what I went looking for?
Yes.
Dignity.
The one thing that I've already posted on the forums about? Yeah, I have no dignity to go look for Led Zepp. So why would I do that?
Respect.
Yeah, no, there's no such thing as that.
It's broken. Fix it.
You should know me better than
Just
that.
tell us what you went looking for.
It has to do with the mail system.
Hey,
Just tell us.
And you can go.
I can say that. I can say that legit.
Yeah,
I didn't say what it had to do. It just has to do with the mail system. We have a mail system. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows it's being worked on.
And if you have access to Dev Plus, you can read what I said.
Absolutely. So
it's very, very
you guys
succinct.
in this room have Dev Plus access, so you can go look at it. Unfortunately, with Dev Plus, we are still restricted from giving away any of the goodies before they're actually released or streaming. For those of you folks who may be new to the whole thing out here, if you want to stream Shroud and Avatar, stream away on the regular server to your heart's content, but the QA server is off limits.
Yeah.
We've gone through this with loads of new streamers, and they scream bloody murder. Oh, I can do it. Yeah, well, when they ban your account for doing it, don't come tell us we didn't tell you so. You're not allowed to stream the QA server.
I don't know of them actually banning anybody. It's generally just a slap on the wrist. Don't do it again.
Well, as most people have pushed the limits to the point where well, never mind. I'm not going to read.
Yeah, well, if they do turn around and ban you from it, because that's the one thing you're not supposed to do is talk about Dev Plus stuff before it goes out, because you know what, the QA server is their
data flux.
Yeah, it's a very
even
inconsistent.
More flux in the game itself. That's right.
So they have no problems with anybody streaming the live client, and it's like we've been streaming the live client for a few years. So
yep,
even though Game World only went persistent
welcome to do that
last year. Okay, so spoilers out in Blood River. The elves have fled for their lives into the forest upriver and invaded the home of an elven hermit who dwells in a ruin deep in the forest. They have set up traps to protect themselves from the vigilantes who have pursued them.
It's a trap.
Yep, and are harassing them still. Yeah. Elven soldiers from Virtus are arriving from the north to protect them, while Aerie soldiers are streaming in from the southeast to try and stop all-out war between humans and elves. Yep. They're hoping that the scene goes live in Release 43. I'm hoping so as well. Because, you know what? Need all those stuff to actually fix. The thing that Laz really, really wants to talk about is Rock Me Avatars.
Rock Me Avatars. That's right. Now, I don't know who came up with the name, but it's definitely interesting. I dig it.
Yes, the in-game party showcase.
I like the throwback,
Well, it would have been funny if we could be playing Rock Me Amadeus like this entire time.
Well, I'm sure we could have had Scrota. He may even have Rock Me Amadeus sitting in the library there. But Rock Me Avatars Party Showcase Contest. This is for those of you who love to have those events and have those gatherings, whether it be a hot tub gathering right here on the NBN or a naked beach party over in Eclipse Maiden's Town on the beach. She's got a swanky setup out there, or whether it's one of them
Nude beaches.
Adultima.
Well, unfortunately, the Adultima party room probably isn't going to be able to be entered.
According to the rules and regulations.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The rules and regulations do cut out some of the fun, because, well, you know what? We'll go over some of the examples of the themes: dances, holidays, classic bar scenes, birthdays, cultural, including marriages and other similar celebrations, seasonal, midnight raves, pool parties, etc. For your submissions, you must include 3 to 5 screenshots of the party scene, a brief 1 to 3 paragraph description of the party scene, including a title for context. Bonus option is having a happy birthday message somewhere to Lord British in the scene, because his birthday is coming up on July 4th. And
it does every year. And for those of you guys, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's finish this up first.
Yeah. Screenshots guidelines that must be 1920 by 1080. I don't know why. Use the in-game settings set to their maximum. No editing after the fact. Set the stage. Other players and stage items in the shot are great resources. Turn off your user interface by hitting the F9 key. And prize winners. First prize is $100 worth of store credit, 10 party hats, fireworks, 48-piece box, and 5 Kodos. Second place, $50 store credit, party hats, 5 of them, 48-piece box, and Kodos, 3 of them. Third place is $25 store credit, 3 party hats, fireworks box set, and 2 Kodos. All other valid submissions will receive 3 party hats and 2 Kodos.
2 Kodos.
And party hats have not yet been added to the game.
I want the tinfoil hat.
Okay, so
That's what I'm talking about.
rules and guidelines. This is the sad part. Submissions containing any of the following are considered inappropriate: sexual content or references.
What? What are you talking about?
No nudes.
We're out.
No, it's like
It's one, right?
disparaging race, gender, or groups of people, drugs or alcohol abuse.
We're out.
I think that's almost the entire game, because the only consumable
That's
drink
it,
is
man.
alcohol. So right there, you would actually kick out any of the bar scenes.
Hey,
Just
come
don't
on,
shut
Liz.
this
Abuse. I hold up my glass to toast, and all of a sudden my screen goes fuzzy. That's not my abuse, man. I didn't do nothing.
It's all good. It's all good.
I know.
Death or suicide of persons, real or fake. Graphical bugs, depicting the state of the game in a negative manner. No purchase necessary, 1 entry per person. Please see complete rules for other restrictions. This is a skill-based contest, void where prohibited by law. Affidavit of eligibility, release of liability, prize acceptance agreement may be required. Thank you for participating.
Yeah. You don't have to purchase the game to get into this contest. No.
No, you don't have to purchase the contest.
That's just too funny. No purchase necessary. He makes me laugh, I tell you.
Yep.
I don't know. It's pretty hard to get in the contest if you don't purchase the game, dude.
Hey, well, I will say that if you're in Barcelona next week, you can meet Richard Garriott if you go to Game Lab Barcelona.
That's right. That's
So-
June 28th to the 30th going on out there.
Yeah, so that's going to be happening there. You can always go to the gamelab.es website and learn more information.
Richard Garriott, a man himself.
Yep. Some of the other people are going to be Fumito Ueda,
What?
Miko, Kodis Soja,
Boy.
Sam Lake, Richard Bartle, Raphael Colantonio,
Never heard of him.
Hilmar Vagar Peterson,
Nope.
Mike Pondsmith,
Nope.
Massimo Guarini,
Yeah, I don't know any of these guys.
Rami Ismail,
Nope.
Dino Patti,
What? Beg your pardon?
It's
Kurt-
the guy's name. We're just scrolling down the list here.
Kurt Melcher,
Telling you
Rashid
who else is appearing at this
El
conference in
Karab.
Barcelona.
Johannes Roth, Vendor Caballero.
Caballero.
I know.
Yeah.
Enric Alvarez, Emily Short, John Never Die Jacobs, Emmanuel Marquez, Dean
Doesn't play
Takahashi.
Shroud, obviously.
No. These are all the different people that are going to be speaking at this conference for Game Lab. So a lot of
just gone off on a tangent.
Yeah,
He's having a little fun with it. So
killing
we
time,
ran with it.
killing time. What are you talking about? Killing
I,
time.
I know what you're doing. Hey, you gotta explain it to me, pal.
Hey.
No name. No names.
I mean, it's like you actually think that we're going to talk about things like a certain poll that ended up on the official forums.
You know, I saw that poll, and I've been laughing the last couple days over that one.
Hey, I'm
yeah.
just glad that it's actually put up there.
Well, let's bring that up. I did not have that loaded, but let's go ahead and do that. We can do that.
I mean, it's like there is on the official forums. We have to thank Oplek, or I am Draskanis in his signature, for actually publishing a poll on Death and Decay. And it allows people to actually vote on whether or not they think that the system is currently too punishing and all loss should be removed from Death.
Yes.
If you're generally fine with the system, but perhaps lighten up on the punishment. I'm fine with the level of loss, but would rather it be done differently. Or you're fine with the system, it isn't punishing enough, the loss should be greater. Crank it up. I am Death Incarnate.
Massacre.
Crank it up.
I am Death Incarnate. I love that from Doom. And then some loss is fine, but the current type and level is excessive. So currently there are 46 votes for it's way too punishing and all loss should be removed from Death, and 35 votes for I'm fine with the system.
Trying to break the vote up, man. I see what they're doing.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is that top one, which is what he's gunning for, is already outweighed by all the other options. So that shit out of luck.
Well, some loss is fine, but the current type and level is excessive. Also has 13. Those are the top 3.
Fine with the system? What's wrong with those people? You must just sit around on a lot or something.
They don't know any better.
Well, that or they may not have adventured enough in order to actually notice how punishing it can be, especially with the system that's going to be coming in Release 43, to where, you know what, if you have 110 in a skill, that's double the current XP loss.
101 is double right there.
Yeah, 101 is as well. And it's like, whoa. Yeah. And that's why we have a lot of players that are like just breaking everything down, getting all the way back down to 80 and having massive pools. It's like, yay.
Yeah. Is a reminder for those of you folks, if anybody wants to lose and drop a crap ton of skills, this is the release to do it in, because this is the release, I believe Chris said you're able to just drop any skill that's 80 or above will drop down to 0, and you'll get that back into your pool.
Well, the best way to test how punishing Death is is to go on the QA server if you have access and die. Look at your XP before and after and see what actually happens. And because there's substantial changes.
That's not going to work. Okay, because it doesn't take out of your XP pool. It's taking it from your skills. You have too many skills to put up on screen unless you're going to sit down and write every single skill number down or screenshot them to compare. It's a pain in the ass.
Well, this also means that I would have to die. I don't plan on dying.
That's why you do it on the QA
plans. Revise your plans there.
Because if you do it on the QA server, it don't count. Next month, you're all back to normal again. But moving right along.
What?
Yeah, I know. Watch my ankles, because anything gets spun there, it's going right for you.
Straight for Laz, which is awesome. It's hilarious.
Doesn't matter what it is. It's going to go.
The creatures know where the real threat is. As I may look unassuming sitting here in my kilt, but
yeah.
They
just want the 8-inch cock. That's all it is.
Yeah, well.
I mean, because that chicken is awfully tasty.
I was going to say, it's
that shriveled thing. Shoot.
Getting a little pungent down there on that.
Rubbery. It's all rubbery and chewy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is a little rubbery. Might be a little chewy.
Oh.
Just been taking care of it.
Buy it on the floorboard, probably.
Right.
Or is it
moving
your car?
right along?
Where are we going to move to? I mean, it's like, do we have anything to talk about today?
Sure, we've got Chris. This weekend's 48-hour live stream. We got Billy in here to talk a little bit about what she's going to do during the stream. We got
wait. You do realize Billy left right before we went live, right?
Oh well, I asked Billy that while she was here.
She's like, nope, I'm changing rooms. I'm out of here. Bye. See ya.
Oh, I didn't hear that. No.
She's like, I'm GTFO. At least she's paying attention to the. Well, of course. I mean, it's Laz and Led Zepp. I mean, that always scares everybody off.
Well, then we don't have Billy here. Never mind.
No, but she is in text though, but she is not in voice.
But we do have that to cover. So
okay.
Right
days you've been promising Chris stuff.
Okay, so
we covered some of Chris's stuff yesterday. Right now.
No, we didn't. We didn't cover Chris's stuff yesterday. Nope. Otherwise, I would have read poof, and today was devoured by AMA Plus Tech Talk Tuesday. And for Dev Plus people, QA should be going live. Burning Toad tested it earlier versus current live. His frame rate in our doors in all the places he tried was double what it is on the current version of live. I think I need to test that. I think I need to test that. Still not to our target goals, but we're going to call this the first significant step to making the frame rate not suck. I think they still have some more work to do, but on Chris's high-end CPU, which is an i7 6700K, and low to mid-range GPU, AMD 460, $89 on Amazon, I'm now seeing 30 plus frames in all parts of our doors from any angle, and many spots are 60 frames per second. And for those screaming, for the love of God, open QA up to everyone, I think that's still under consideration, but not for this release, mostly due to Starr being out for the last 5 weeks and turning everything upside down. And if you didn't know, Tech Talks Tuesday is still archived on somebody's Twitch stream. Desron Gaming. See,
yes.
Had I read that stuff yesterday, I would have read it yesterday, but no, I didn't do it.
Yesterday you missed a couple days of updates due to At least that's what I thought we did.
Well, considering that was posted Tuesday at 3:50? Yeah, no.
Well, today's Thursday, so yesterday was Wednesday, which means yes, we could have read Tuesdays at 3:50. Hello, McFly.
Yeah, we could have, but I didn't read it. But since today is the 22nd and this was posted at 10:45 this morning, or last edited at 10:45,
That's right.
I can read this. Let me go ahead and refresh it. Make sure there's nothing new bullet points. So today it is time to get some shit done, Days. Yesterday he got a little bit of work done from home, but he was home dealing with a few house issues, including the AC going out, which is not acceptable in Texas.
No, it is.
Hell, no, it is not. It is not Phoenix hot, but it is pretty damn hot considering, and the humidity is
Jack's
like.
got the AC on in these cojones.
Yeah, it's not the dry heat of Phoenix to where it's like it could be 110 and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna wear a suit to work. No, this is Texas where it is. Parts of the state are swamps still.
It's no picnic
Parts
in
of
Phoenix.
the state is about to become swamps here in the next day or so. So I'd be giving it a heads up if you haven't been watching. It's a big ass storm headed your way. You realize that?
No, I'm not, because I don't have a TV.
Oh well, there's a big ass storm coming your way, and it's about a day or two out, brother.
That's all good. That'll bring the temperature down, man. That will bring the temperature down to a nice balmy 80 degrees. I can do that.
You think the roads get flooded in a regular rain, man? You better get out the freaking canoe, brother.
Isn't there one in Florida too?
I live in the hill country, not in like Houston.
Yeah, I know.
Which is
the last time I was in Austin in the car in the rain, the freaking car was hydroplaning down the goddamn hills because the water was so heavy coming down those hills, for crying out loud.
What are you talking about? Last time you were in Austin,
Bumps. Those are
you weren't
bumps.
driving.
I was in a car, for crying out loud.
You were going to Hoblock, man. Wait, when was the last time you were in Austin? Was that Hoblock?
Thank you. He doesn't even remember the last time I was in
I don't know. Okay,
Before we
so
went to Hoblock, we stopped at the offices. I had to drop off some booze to the boys. Man, the water was coming down those hills like, forget about it, man. It was like a water park.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no problems driving in the rain.
You don't drive.
I drive all over the place. I could tell you about driving between Houston and Austin in a massive rainstorm and not having windshield wipers. It's like, I can do it.
That would be fun.
Windshield wipers didn't work, man.
You put your hand out
It was a 10-year-old truck.
No.
Years or 10 years ago.
The other window, sitting
That-
on the window with a
that-
Fuji. Yeah.
That or my old Mustang with the rotted out floorboard where it's like, if I drove over a puddle, it was raining on the inside. Yeah, that was no fun.
So we've learned today that Jack doesn't have a TV or windshield wipers.
Well, my car has windshield wipers now. The transmission it's like, as my cars hit 10 years old, they just seem to fall apart.
Mine are like 20 years old. 200,000 on them.
Hey, my car's
doing to your cars, but
well, I live in Texas where it's like you have to change your battery every 2 to 3 years, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's brutal on car bender. You're in California, for crying out loud.
man, it's 111 yesterday here. What are you talking about?
Led Zepp lives in Northern California. He doesn't know anything.
He's got a garage. He keeps that thing inside.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Chris. He increased the zoom out range for outdoor scenes, not the overworld, by 50%. He'll be testing this today to make sure it doesn't cause any crazy town behavior. Yeah, it will. Yeah. And he added a capped attunement value to limit just how much attunement helps some things. For instance, the attunement bonus for Celestial Blessing, for how much bonus it gives you, is capped, but the duration will use the regular attunement. What? Current cap for these things is set at double the bonus. Only planning on using this for a handful of beneficial buff type only a handful.
English. Give it to us in English.
25, and you have it buffed to 100. You're only going to get the buff on the 25. Is that what it's saying?
You know what? We're gonna have to like test this out. It doesn't really make sense.
None of it makes sense.
What? Shroud math.
That's
Groundhog Day.
And after much teeth gnashing and discussing, for release 43, they're going to be adding reagents as the cost to force a choice for longer duration buffs. Also adding these skills to the Unlearn for Free list. So now buffs are going to cost reagents.
It's alright, but how much? Yeah. How many?
I don't know, but he's adding Strength of Earth, Enlightenment, Celestial Blessing, Air's Embrace, and Doubts to the Unlearned list for the Unlearned for Free list.
Markham Farms.
I don't know why he would have to do that since.
Negatives.
Oh, well, I guess those don't have to be over 80 is why he's adding them to the list then. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like skill trees still need to be refined.
Yeah, you can drop, but if you're under 80, you won't get all that back. So I'm guessing he's adding these, and again, that list has become just about every skill in every tree these days. So
yeah.
I don't know why we just don't make it so that if you don't like it after you've built it up, you should just be able to unlearn it and get that skill back, period. Why do we have to keep going back and forth on this?
Dexador wants everybody to know, if only there was a place to buy reagents, like the Auchenshire and Markham Farms.
I'll get out of here, Tim.
Yep. Auchenshire, Markham Farms, baby.
Blood cotton. Selling blood cotton.
Blood everything.
That's right.
Yep.
You got cheap reagents to effects?
You can check out the boys over at the Auchenshire and Markham Farms.
Over on ShroudMarketplace.com as well.
Cheaper
That's
than
right.
the vendor?
Shameless self-promotion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cheaper prices than NPC?
Absolutely.
Sounds
But of course,
Sounds good.
it's 3.9 instead of 4.
That's right, 3.95.
1989.
3.999999. Cheaper than an NPC, man.
Plus a transaction fee of
Like
30%.
unleaded gasoline,
Yeah.
9/10 of a cent.
Yeah. They're gonna get rid of that bull. This is ridiculous.
That's how they get
These guys
rich,
are
crying out loud. Don't
messing
you know that?
around. They think we're stupid or what?
Yeah, well, you've been paying for the last 50 years.
Sounds like the mainstream media where they think we're
That
stupid.
extra 9/10 of a cent on your gasoline.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out the gasoline math.
Round up, yeah.
Very simple. When people have demand, like in holidays, they up the price.
Yeah, it's pretty
People ain't
simple.
going nowhere, they drop the price. Very simple, man.
Nice of them, huh?
You gotta love that deregulation in the mid 90s,
Gotta love
early
this
90s.
shit.
Yeah. What am I looking at right now?
I don't know. I'm watching the turkey roaming around on the screen there.
Maybe I'm watching videos from the 1960s on dyeing things. And remember, that is a not safe for work video.
I was gonna say, is that the one with the 70s bushing?
That one is. It was funny too. Yeah.
Turkey.
Now I see Carden and Charlotte making a weekly visit to the set.
They're coming high to make sure that you completely mess up that quest line. Although
Yes.
As far as Cardane, I don't really like Cardane. I mean, he's kind of a dick. I prefer, was it Samuel?
Samuel.
Yeah. I prefer Sam. Sam is a much cooler spirit talker.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, give him a couple drinks and he'll stumble his way through a quest line. I mean,
Well, I thought that was Cardin. Yeah, he was pretty chummy to me when I gave him a couple mugs of ale.
no, Cardane is the asshole. Samuel is the drunk asshole.
I see.
Yeah. And remember,
And
everybody's an asshole.
Yeah, where is this little girl's mommy and where's the soulless key? Yeah.
Well,
Um,
no.
Her
Her
mommy's
mommy,
in
Soul
Soulless
Town.
Bridge.
Soul
Yeah,
Town.
in Soul Town. Yeah, she was supposed to be in Soulless Bridge.
Yes.
She took a little detour.
To the NBN lots. Yeah, she just likes to hang out, man. I mean, let's
Get them.
get it away. We don't need to know about your paneled cart offering a little girl some free candy. Jeez, what kind of man are you?
The girls like candy, man. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Why would you deprive her of some candy?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and Gix wants everybody to know that Cardane is her babysitter.
That's right.
The spirit
to
talker.
protect her from people like Led Zepp out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Led Zepp would pull up in the Nice Dreams ice cream truck, though. That's
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
no. Have you ever seen Nice Dreams? Come on. I know that.
It's a joke.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're doing
Edibles.
business out of the ice cream truck. Yeah,
Edibles
I
nowadays.
love, I love the push-up pops. Great stuff.
Nice.
Dilly bar.
It's like we know what that push-up pop really is.
All day rocket.
Red Rocket, Red
Bears
Rocket.
and rest. Alrighty, moving right
Moving.
along. Let's talk about the upcoming 48-hour streamathon. How about that?
Okay. What do you want to talk about? 48-hour streamathon. I mean, Arius isn't here, and
But Dex is.
Thex is here. Oh yeah, Thex. You get to tell everybody about the 48-hour streamathon.
He
Sweet.
can do it, man. I'll tell you, he can do it.
Yeah, how much
Dex
time I
loves
got?
this shit. That's why he's
You have 8 minutes.
Oh no.
I'll take 12.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
you're telling him he's got 8 minutes. It's like giving him a
Yeah.
half hour
Yeah.
of crying out loud.
Okay, you have 5 minutes.
Ain't gonna happen.
All right, we'll make it 10. Yeah, so this weekend we got a really cool thing that's going on. We're doing a 48-hour streamathon that Arius here, as we may know him as Wayne Klotz, has really helped us put together. We have, I think, close to about a dozen streamers that are going to be passing the baton over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Streaming Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah, starting midnight, 12:01 a.m. Saturday,
Yep.
which is right after midnight Friday, top of the morning Saturday.
Yep.
going
Arius is
straight
pulling the
through.
night shift on Friday. And throughout the week, we're going to be weekend. We're going to be showcasing the game. We're going to be giving away prizes. We're going to be pushing the Just One Life community cause to support the Trevor Project and help prevent LGBTQ suicide. And we hope we're planning on doing something special on Sunday with the MBNN boys here. We'll have some more details on that. So yeah, it'll be fun. I think everybody should pop in and out here on the Discord channel, say hi. I think most of the streamers, Laz, are going to be utilizing the MBNN Discord. Is that correct?
Yes, Arius has been just phenomenal. I got to give him props for all the work he's done and getting all the streamers together. And I've got the graphic up. Of course, Arius is going to be streaming. We're going to be here. Elena Strongbow, that girl Billy, Marquis Dragon, just a whole bunch of people are going to be in and out of here. Of course, this is not a complete list. There's going to be some special guests popping in and out while we're doing all this. And of course, these guys have been set up to, they're either going to be multi-streaming, which means they'll be streaming on their own streams as well as streaming to the NBNN feed. Or if they can't manage that, which most of them have already set up to do, so most of that will be directly right here on our stream. And otherwise, we will use the host and host them during their portion of the show for those guys who don't have the bandwidth or the power to pump that out. But right now, we know that a couple guys are already set up to do this. Marquee is one, Arius is another. Of course, we don't need the setup to do that. We're already here. And Arius has got all the details that you need. He's already sent emails out to the streamers who are signed up, and they have the instructions in hand. So it's going to be a real interesting event, not to say the least. Going to be great to see all these streamers coming together for the Just One Life community cause. And of course, want to tell them about the prizes, or are we holding off on that still?
Yeah, I don't want to announce anything yet until we get the final numbers in for all the stuff that we're going to be giving away, but we'll be posting some information on the forums.
I think it will be fair to say, though, that for those people who donate $25 or more during the stream will be entered for a grand prize, which is going to be a grab bag of goodies. Is that fair enough to say till we nail down the actual physical prizes?
Yep. We have some great sponsors here that we'll announce maybe tomorrow if we can get the list finalized today.
Yes.
That are coming in to help us out and giving away some good stuff, and we really appreciate that. It's not about getting stuff when you give, but it's always fun to get stuff when you give, and that's what we're going to do. I would just recommend everybody come to our spot on the forums, the Streamathon in the Make a Difference section of the forums. Arius posted a full schedule of when everyone's going live, and I think it's going to be really fun this weekend being able to pop in and out of the MBNN Discord and just saying hi and having fun with whatever crew's running the show at that time and giving updates on what's going on with the cause and the funding we're raising. It's going to be an interesting experiment.
There's going to be people in and out of here all weekend. So, of course, make your way over to the NBNN WRFB Discord and come join us throughout the weekend. And again, for donation of $25 or more, you will be entered into the finale raffle, which will be a grab bag of digital prizes, physical prizes for the grand prize winners. And of course, don't forget, with the donation of $25 or more, you automatically get the cloak for the Just One Life.
And that will be released next week with the R43 release.
So just for that donation, you're automatically going to receive the cloak, and you will be entered for a chance to win that big grand prize, which will give you those details. Hopefully, we'll have those by tomorrow. Hopefully, we go into the stream late Friday, early Saturday morning. So great stuff happening out there.
Just for clarity, Laz, I don't believe anybody needs to have an invite to go into the Discord on MBNN, correct?
Nope.
No, discord.me/NBNN, or of course, they can go out to the NBNN or WRFB.websites, click on the Discord links, and it should whisk them right on in. They don't need any special permissions. Just click on it, type your name, come on in.
Perfect.
And of course, we'll be screaming it out throughout the weekend. I'm sure we'll be sharing links just in case people need them. But again, the easiest way is to use the discord.me/NBNN in your web browser. And if you have Discord installed, it'll open up Discord. If not, it'll use the web app and come on in. We do suggest that you get the app, though. The app is a lot easier to use.
Oh, yes. And we've been using it for over a year, and we have had very, very few problems with it. It's been a pretty damn awesome app for us.
I tell you what, and I just, you remember when we first made this move, I was not too keen on making a move over to it. It wasn't a proven concept. It wasn't anything, but I realize now that I look at my registration number of 2000 and what is it, 41 or 81?
Well, that's kind of a fake number. I mean, that 4-digit number that's on your name, it's not real. It's not your actual user ID number.
They're into the millions now. You tell me, like ICQ numbers. I'm assuming that is the same. But anyway,
I mean, that's like what's mine profile.
You're right down there too. You got a very low number.
Where? I don't even know where it
Click
is.
on your name and check, and then it's right in your name.
Boom, 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 boom.
3,825. Or is it 8,825?
Don't know.
Right next to your name, for crying out loud.
I don't see it. Maybe I'm hiding it.
That number, right next to your name. 8825.
Yep, something.
Yeah, he don't know. He don't care.
Don't care.
He don't care that the set's burning down behind them. Yeah.
No, why
Go
would
on,
I?
let's go on.
Why would I? I mean, it's just a bunch of chickens out there. I'm just glad it's not a bunch of sheep out there, or else Led Zepp would be.
I thought it was a turkey shoot. That's what it looked like.
It is a turkey shoot for Led Zepp.
Brings a whole new meaning to turkey shoot.
Yeah.
They're all dodging. They're dodging everything.
Turkeys are dodging.
Yeah.
The turkeys are dodging Led Zepp's arrows.
It means Led Zepp's going hungry tonight, I tell you.
Fix that list. Yeah.
Fix that list. Well, the list has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Turkeys dodging.
Just because he works at Portalarium doesn't mean that's his wheelhouse at all.
Here.
Oh wait, and I'm surprised list isn't PvP flagged, or else somebody might be attacking him right now.
I was just gonna say,
I know.
somebody just
I know.
somebody just walked up, looked like he's looking for a fight. Right?
I know. It's like, oh. But
Anyway,
he's got the wrong hood on for the Kabbalist hood.
I haven't looked at him. Oh, there it is. What is he doing? What is that action?
He is playing with himself. He was eating.
Eating dragon stew? Is that what it is?
He was
taking
eating.
both hands and
Nothing in his hands.
He was eating.
Yeah.
Wait, you can look at his. He was eating the obsidian venison loaf. And bear surprise.
Yeah, I was just trying to bring him up, but cannot
Yeah.
target him for some reason. Cannot target him.
Yeah.
Click,
Well,
click, 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 click. Can't target him, man.
I kind of want the food eating animation to go back to what it used to be.
What's that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is because you
I don't know. Never mind.
you just have to know what it was.
Fine.
Yeah, if you knew what it was, then you'd know what it was. So, it's that time again. It's time to talk about the NBNN app. Don't forget, you can download that off for all of your electronic devices off of the appropriate stores. That includes the Amazon App Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Google Play Store. Just do a search for NBNN or Shroud of the Avatar or Soda, and you should be able to see the NBNN community app.
Got all three stores right.
Yeah, and it's got all the best links for everything that you need for Shroud of the Avatar, including the NBNN calendar, which is
That's right.
available on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button.
Sports,
Yeah.
forums, soda map,
Yeah. Hey.
soda help, radio stations, our podcasts, all out there in the soda app.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
And it's free, folks. FREE free. Go get your hands on.
This is a Laz spelling, so it could be spelled F-R-I-E. And we don't, or
It could be.
F-R-I-E-S. We just have no idea.
Free, F-R-E, right?
Don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. And since Laz has aggregated all of the calendars that he could find and put them here together for you, if you have a public calendar and you want it added, just email news@nbnn.info and Laz will eventually get it added. Yay.
I will. And for all those calendar submissions, news@nbn.info. To be considered for the end of year calendar.
Yep. Today at 12 and 6, and 12 and 6, around the clock, two idiots interpret the news on WRFB.
You don't have it.
A little show called Lunch with us. Yeah. At 7 p.m., if you're interested in some PvE, you can join the Kazan Phoenix Fire in Malhari for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights and go explore a little bit of everything at 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Or the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m., DJ Nurse Justin's taking over the airwaves.
Hello.
I know, she's there to make sure that your ear holes are gently massaged and everything's coming out of them appropriately. For unmedicated schizophrenia part 2.
Two.
Not un, do.
Two.
At 10 p.m.,
Do.
on Avatar's Radio, Temper Tantrum T-Days may or may not happen. Don't know if Amber's made it back yet, but we should get an update on that eventually. And the final event of the evening is on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that's the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this June 22nd in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
With a proper PvP penis.
Yep.
Hey, there was no PV penis today.
That's it.
Oh, is there a PV penis on set? No?
Nope.
Can't show you.
Not happening.
Plus.
And never mind.
Dev plus.
It's always
Never
very
mind. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna bring us about that time. Let me actually I have something else there I gotta move over.
You've got to talk about SodaCon.
I got all sorts of stuff loaded up here.
No, you
I'm gonna
don't.
try something a little new today. Websites. You know, all of our sponsors have websites. Did you know that? Most of our sponsors have websites.
They have something.
Something like that. That's right.
So
Something. That's right.
this is your section of the show there, Laz.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties here?
No, technical difficulties. We're just loading it up, getting ready for the good folks.
So you weren't prepared. I mean, you act like we have a
Well, if
script
you-
for this stuff.
Like if you knew what I had up here, yeah, but you don't, so don't worry about it. You sit back, relax.
I have no clue, so
Bang Bros. He's got the Bang Bros up.
But yeah, SodaCon Austin,
Pornhub.com.
2017 coming up here in October. Of course, we just got the announcement that we do have the selection. It's going to be at the Spring Hill Suites by Marriott. Reservation links are located on the forums, as you can see here in front of you. Of course, that'll bring you right out here to the SodaCon Austin reservation check-in. This is where you can go and get reservations in the hotel where we're going to be having most of the function. Again, the whole of SodaCon is not being held in the hotel, people. There's a lot of information that people just don't seem to be getting right off the bat. And, you know, the important part, which is going to be a couple panels, are going to be in a hotel. The other stuff is going to be off-site. So for those people who are thinking that every little thing is happening in the hotel, that is not true. Very first and foremost. Second off, time is running out for those of you people who have been waiting. Tickets go off sale August 10th. So you're not going to be buying tickets in mid-August. You're not going to be buying tickets in September, and you're definitely not going to be buying tickets in October. The reason why this was open in January was to give people plenty of time. So time is running out. Tickets are closing soon. If you haven't got your tickets, you better get them now, because you're not going to get them last minute. And that's all I'm going to say on that, folks. That's all I've got on that one. Of course, don't forget our other sponsors. The Novio Lottery, Novio.com, happening out there every Sunday. Ace Wonder running that lottery for you. And for the latest information, you can go out here to noviolottery.com and find out the latest draw. Draw number 5 is $500K. You can get your tickets in Minewind, just east of Nightshade Pass. And again, those drawings are held every Sunday. The pots do roll. He does give you all sorts of other stuff going on out there. Our good friends and folks over at the Britannian Mining Company want you to come check out Market Road, located in the Quell region in Black Rock Cove, right next to the Exeter Mines, for your mining convenience and pleasure. For your shopping convenience, all the vendors have the same prices on all those goods you're looking for, so you don't need to shop around from vendor to vendor. You go down and get silver from the same price from all the vendors on the road. Great stuff going on out there. Let's not forget the boys and girls over at the Auchenshire and Markham Farms who don't have a website, but you can check them out over on shroudmarketplace.com. That's the closest thing to a website they got. Of course, our good friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Sodamap is the place to find all your travel routes, travel needs, all your trade routes. For those of you people who don't know how to make a trade route or what a trade route is, it's something you do in game. It's not actually an activity. You know, if you go buy something in one place and sell it at another place, that's a trade route, folks. But of course, SodaMap for all your travel needs. Check him out. RelicsByRill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. All sorts of great stuff, from t-shirts to buttons to patches to bumper stickers and much, much more. You can check out Relics by Rill. Go on relicsbyrill.com. And if you want to save a little money when you're out there, you can use the promo code NBNM when you check out relicsbyrill.com. You'll save 10% when you check out. And of course, last but not least, the good folks over at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs.
Hey, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. By anything, that is anything from accounts to game gold to Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. Currently, there's over 52 players that are vendors on Shroud Marketplace. They're selling their wares directly to you, the consumer.
Everything you want.
Yes, anything and everything. Scrota's music service, $5 for an hour.
And of course,
Makes you holler.
That's right.
That's our own Scrota playing in the background right now. That's
it's Scrot, but with the inclusion of list on there, is it now Scrotoff?
Scrot list.
Scrot list? Scrot list or Scrotoff? I don't know, but it needs to be included on Shroud Marketplace. Don't forget, anything and everything can be bought or sold. Some of the newest vendors: Rhiannon's Creations, Fire Moon's Emporiums, Asa's Wonders, and don't forget, you can always check out things like anything. If you're looking for a POT town lot, if you're looking for a stripped benefactor account, if you're looking for Obsidian Tower homes, anything and everything, lots are up for sale, lot deeds.
All sorts of great stuff.
Yeah, I know. A little bit of everything. The vendors get to set their own prices, and sometimes, you know what, you can get things really cheap. Game Gold. Game Gold.
And don't forget, a lot of these vendors, including myself, have a make an offer button. So if you don't like the price you see out there, if there's a make an offer button, you can click make an offer and say, hey, would you take this much? Would you take my sheep?
Yeah. And then eventually you'll get yes or no on that make an offer.
Right. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
And Led Zepp says you're not taking his sheep from him. So you know what? It's time for us to actually start heading out of here. And we have to thank the most important people around here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on Twitch, YouTube, listening to us on WRFB, and for those of you hanging out with us in Discord. Thank you.
Radio Free Britannia. That's right. We got to get out of here for today, folks. Of course, we love you guys. We love what we do here. And of course, we just love this game. We try and bring you all the latest, greatest stuff, keep you updated on what's going on, the hottest topics, the not so hot topics that people don't want to talk about, and all the stuff in between. But until next time, stay tuned, NBNN, for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, latest hijinks, and shenanigans right here on the NBNN lot 5 days a week. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back tomorrow with the Weekend Roundup.
Yay! Bye-bye, everybody. Do you want screwed off or screwedest?
Screwed.
Screwed off. Screwed off. Screwed off. Sounds dirty.
There.
Already? That was quick.